Welcome, welcome. What is up, good people? It is IG Pawn. I'm back on day 3. Kind of going to do a sum up of my accomplishments, how far I've made it in certain areas, my growth. We did unlock an amazing champion, and this, honestly, she's game changing for any account. And they give her to you in this 7-day starting calendar. Her name is, I thought it was Marie, but I don't know that it is. It might be Mary or Mari, or I don't know, but she's amazing. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Let me look here. So Marie, I don't know. We're calling her Mari, and I'm gonna show her a little clip here because she's freaking awesome. And this champion freezes people in place, does a big bubble around her, a big area of effect, and it freezes everybody while causing damage and letting your other opponents keep hitting them, but they're not moving towards your crystals. And she's game changing. She's going to allow you to press into deeper gear raids, experience raids further in the campaign, and the biggest reason is because she's going to stall out those enemies and allow your big damage dealers to just nuke them down, right? So believe you me, I didn't build her on my main account till like day 8 or 9, and I was struggling in gear raids. I geared her up, leveled her up, got her to like 5 stars, and she's just rocking in and rolling, man. So, phenomenal.
My blades are always ready.
Got 1 max skill on my Theowen, and this dude's game changing. Straight up amazing champion. You want to get this champion. If you don't pull him out of a summons, definitely go in and fusion summon him. So we did just unlock quick star up, and we beat chapter 5-7, node 7 in normal campaign, and I unlocked the quick star up mode. And what this does, it kind of lets you get an eye on what your characters are for those level up events, right? But you can come in here and just quick level them up, shows your overall experience. Boom, it's done that fast. You can do it to all these champions, right? So saves you tons and tons of time starring up champions instead of having to scroll down, click on, level it up here, and then back out and star it up. And you know what I'm saying? It's just 2 clicks and you're done, essentially. So, monthlies. We eliminated 5,000 monsters. Spent 1,500 stamina. We finally got our stamina down, which is a godsend because it's been... We had like 800-900 at the beginning of the day. Leveled up a few times. We're up to level 19. The storyline, we're kicking ass. So we just got to number 5 here. We're going to see what we unlock for gold gear. Deadly aim weapon. So crit rate, I'm obviously going to want this on Theowen starting out. I don't know how it's going to affect differently later on, but you want attack percentage when you can get them. Obviously defense bonus and defense ain't going to really matter. And I don't understand the healing effect thing, like how that affects him if the healer gets better healing effect to him. I don't understand how all the gear works, essentially. Like attack bonus, that's what we want to see on the weapon as well. Crit rate as well. So that's going to be nice. That's going to help. So clear experience rate 542 times, which we have it unlocked. I can go in and do that after this video. And you can see we just pushed to 5.7. We're still moving through. I could push even further, but I'm out of stamina. And I got tons of stamina potions, but I'm going to save these for events. I've put a lot of time in today trying to spend all my stamina, so I'm not really too worried about it. Oh, we just got stamina. Okay. So I've been living here. You see I have this experience bonus, 100% extra. Oops, wrong node. This one. So we're actually getting 3,200 XP potions, but it's doubling because of this boost, giving us 6,400. And some of our champions are at max, so I did all my auto fights. But I've literally been sitting here and clicking auto and then hitting start and letting it auto battle for me. And then just click auto battle again, start. And that's how I've been spending my energy all day long. I need the experience to level up champions to start my main fighters, right? And I've actually got a lot of these fighter champions with the sword icon right here in the corner. The sword icon's huge because they're going to pump out damage, and they also block a few enemies. I believe they only block 2 enemies, but they actually, if there's 3 of them, 1 will get by. Whereas a shield will block 3 enemies. This shield champion is pretty freaking awesome. I didn't get him on my main account, but I rather enjoy him on my free-to-play here. He actually shields himself for 10 seconds and does a big AoE. So he's actually going to be blocking people in front of him. He's going to shield himself. He'll take more damage and such. I'm really liking his kit. And I do want to give a shout out here as well. We pulled Vortex, but Vortex actually is a fusion, or used in a fusion, and he's amazing. And I want to show his skill here and why he's so amazing. So, increase the healing multiplier by 25% for 20 seconds. When triggered, restores HP equal to 10% max HP for all allies in range. If the heal amount exceeds their max HP, which most of the time it will, you want to be using this healer first before your second one. Most people run 2 tanks, 2 healers, then DPS, right? Well, it's going to give 110% of the excess will be converted into a damage-absorbing water shield that lasts for 10 seconds. He's going to be pumping out these shields a lot, and it's just extra damage your characters can absorb and push you further in game mode. So I'm not going to be using him for the fusion unless I get another one. And if I get more, I'm probably going to awaken this guy because he's that good. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind as well. And this is the passive healing ripple. The surplus of regular healing also form a damage absorbing water shield with a strength of 70% of the healing surplus. So it's not as strong, but it's still putting shields on people. And then he's just granting a heal to one ally in range on his basic while his ultimate accumulates. So he is a phenomenal healer. As you'll see here with this guy, he's just totally different. Restores HP equal to 100% of the hero's healing multiplier for allies and deals magic damage equal to 50% attack to their surrounding enemies. So he does a little bit of damage, but I got damage dealers to do that, right? I want the big heals, personally. And this guy's got an ultimate heal, which heals everybody and could shield them, and then it's shielding them on his heals already if they're full. Whereas this guy, if he's healing them, they're full of health, he just stands there and lets his ultimate accumulate. So just bear that in mind. Vortex is quite phenomenal in that aspect. And I will go in here and show you in summons real quick. Hero Fusion. So for Abomination, it actually requires, I believe, Vortex right here. Yeah. I got my Vortex. He's leveling up. I don't know if I would smash him in for Abomination. I haven't read through his kit. I don't know how great he is. Ultimate Torment is his passive when its character HP falls. It's a fighter champion. Bear that in mind as well. And he looks amazing. I would love to have the champion, but I don't know if I'm going to go rushing into him for a legendary. We'll see here. Passive, again, for every 3 times taking damage, permanently increase attack speed by 6 and damage by 3% up to 10 stacks. This effect is permanent. Whoa. So on his ultimate, triggers automatically for 25 seconds, increases max HP by 50%, extends attack range, and reduces physical damage taken by 20%. Attacks all enemies in range 2 times, each time dealing 60% AoE damage and inflicting burning, oh my goodness, for 2 seconds. This effect will become permanent after being triggered 2 times. Whoa. So that's crazy. So after 2 ultimates, it becomes permanent. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that he's going to gain that 50% XP and the burning for 2 seconds is going to become constant? I don't know. It does 100% damage to one enemy with 15% chance of triggering a charged attack that does 120% AoE damage to all enemies in range. So yes, he's a legendary. He's a 5-star. He's an amazing champion. But I don't know that I'm going to use my Vortex to fuse into that. You know what I mean? If I get another Vortex, obviously it would be worth building to get Abomination unlocked. But I'm actually hoping to get some actual legendaries from these summons coming up this weekend. With the higher summon chance and such, and the new a few new champions, but 5 guaranteed champions that you have a better chance of pulling. So I'm hoping to get them as legendaries. Abomination's a great one to get, obviously, and he's accessible at any time, but I just don't know if I'll be pushing my Vortex into him. So again, we're maxing out all of our quests. We're doing what we have to do, getting stuff done. We did decent in Tide. We got 3 more stages cleared. We've cleared 9 stages. We're on wave 10. These are what I'm upgrading because I have a lot of marksmen this time, so I'm going this way. Whereas I left these marksmen open last time, I went over on the healer side. So we'll see how that kind of works out here moving forward. The Dwarven Association, I did all my refreshes, and I've been buying, every day I buy this huge stamina potion. I think it's like 30 or 35 of these arena credits, and you earn that usually. Maybe it's less even, actually. But it's real cheap. I always focus these, and once these are bought and I have a good surplus, I will start to buy some summonings, and then eventually I will buy these on a day when I need to build up stamp or experience. But I haven't had to on my main account, so I don't know if I will on my free-to-play here. We'll see. We'll get them here and there, essentially. So Arena, we did unlock Arena, and we're pushing up. We're in Bronze 2. I'm doing all my fights. We've got pretty easy enemies here, similar power, and I've been doing auto fights and winning them. So you have to do 1 or 2 fights with your team and play them how you want them to be played, and then it like memorizes it. So you can just do an auto fight and it'll place them and do the same thing for your defense teams. And as you can see, they're all the same for me until it gets changed. You know what I mean? And you can actually earn these arena credits just by your defense being attacked. So I like that as well. It helps so that we can buy things out of the arena store. Let's go ahead and look here. So we're way ahead. And it does take a lot of clicking to spend all that stamina. I will say that, and it takes a lot more time without the month-long pass, the card or whatever, for $5 right here. Because this gives you that 3.5 speed for auto fights. It's essentially cutting your times in half. And if it's taking me, 1.5 minutes, cutting it down to like 40 seconds per fight, I'd be able to spend stamina quicker. But free to play, it's different. It's a different beast. You know what I mean? So the beginner training, we're up to 2020, and I've been going hard, but it's about to expire. So we didn't get near as far on my main account. I did max it somehow. I don't know how. And I will score some more points here. I'm about to go start up a bunch of champions, as I'll show you. So I lived in this experience, chapter 5 right here, all day long. And I used all my auto battles, everything. I just been living here, right? Only pushing forward if necessary. So we're actually going to go in and start some champions so we can get these champions leveled up. Quick star up. And this will score us some points for that beginners. I would never click that consume rare heroes down here in the corner. I would never do that. It's just not a good idea, in my personal opinion. So we're racking up some solid points here. That's why I always buy the discounted champions. I was actually afraid we were going to fill up our inventory slots for champions. I was going to have to buy some. Which, absolutely, that'd be a primary way to spend your gems starting the game, so you can store as many champions as possible. But I'm just going to do it as it's required, as I need more slots. I'm not using my diamonds to pull for champions. Maybe down the road when it's a guaranteed amazing champion of some sort, then I might pull some, but we'll have to see when that time comes. Alright, so now we can turn these up, level these up and turn them into 3 stars. I wish it would scroll up after you got them done. That'd be nice. Maybe that's something the quality of life will change. And I just smash these fusions because you're gonna get plenty of them. I buy them. You can buy them from the store. You get them from beating nodes, doing battles. There's no reason to be concerned, unless you're hyper focused on fusions. So we're running out of the good stuff here, it seems. See if we can build up some. We don't have it. 35,000 to take him to max level, and then make him a 4-star to 4-star main champion. So I'm gonna go check my points here real quick.
Are always ready.
For beginners training. If we're not close to getting another, yeah, I don't know about all that. 3550. I don't see us getting to that. Sorry. No. So we're gonna stop right there, and that's how far we got. We got this epic crystal for skills. I'm not claiming all these right now because I'm getting ready for bed personally. I'll wait till tomorrow to claim those.
Are always ready.
Skills. So we need a lot of skill dust.
Let me heal your wound.
Bring it on.
My ship, my crew, my rules.
Alright, definitely like and subscribe. Comment down below so that way you stay up to date when I put out more of these update guides. Or progression overview. We're up to 4,000 gems. Whoop, whoop, or diamonds. We are recruiting. We added another member. We have 22 openings. You're more than welcome to join us. Our only requirement is you do all your guild quests every day to help us level up. I can't monitor that, but I'm hoping you will be active. I guess I could come in here and look at the activity, total activity, and see how much you're participating. Hopefully you're active, you know what I mean? So we have a member. 4 days gone, so I can't do it on my free to play. I have to get on my main account and kick them out. But I can see when the last online was and your total activity overall. Main requirement is that you're hitting the guild boss, and I can monitor that here to make sure everybody's participating. You're going to want to be doing this, okay? We're actually onto the hard dragon now, so it's giving us better rewards. I believe we all unlocked, we got a 5-star champion, so let's go in here and look.
My blades are always
Upgrade. No, I want to see a star up thing. So I can't look right now. I don't know how to look in my inventory. Awkward. Alright, much love. Stay healthy. I'll catch you all in the next one.